There's nothing more miserable than your alarm clock going off in the morning and the thought of getting out of bed is just too depressing. Too depressing because you know the day ahead is soul-crushing and has no meaning. You're in a job that's there just to pay the bills, but you don't feel like you're actually making an impact on the world. Sadly, this is the reality for far too many INFJs. As a therapist for INFJs, it's not uncommon for me to meet people who are in a crossroads of their life. They've woken up one day and realized that their job is slowly eating away at their heart and their soul. They're tired of going along with the motions because it was a career that they were pushed into or because of societal pressure. What is an INFJ to do when they're doing a job that just sucks? What should I do? What sort of career pathways are the best choices for an INFJ? If you're at this crossroads in your life, then I'm going to be frank with you. If you keep doing the same thing day in and day out without making any changes, then the likelihood is you're going to remain stuck. You're potentially going to spiral and get more and more depressed and miserable. What sort of career pathways are the best ones for an INFJ? Well, for starters, it's important that the INFJ is in a job that aligns with their values and passions. It needs to be something that fuels an INFJ with purpose and a feeling that they're contributing to the world. Money is not the motivator for an INFJ. Nuh-uh, far from it. Not that there's anything wrong with wanting to make money. Obviously, we need money to live. It's just that for an INFJ, it's not their central focus. It's more about how they feel in a job and if they are utilizing their personal strengths and contributing to society. Every INFJ I have ever met have felt that they have a unique, special mission on Earth. That they were born for something greater. Sadly, when these INFJs are in jobs that don't fulfill this need, it can cause this overwhelming sadness in an INFJ's life. Not that there's anything wrong with doing a job, such as working in a cafe, for example, as long as you have a side project in your life that you're working towards. For example, when I worked at Pretzel World as a youngster, it gave me joy because I was earning money. But on the side, I was also studying at uni to become a youth worker. It got me through. Therefore, I had a purpose. The type of careers that many INFJs find themselves gravitating towards are things like becoming a counsellor. Oh, hello.
That's me.
Psychologist, social worker, teachers, yoga instructors, spiritual leaders, or even becoming a nurse, occupational therapist. Basically, the helping professions. The professions where you are contributing to society and helping people feel better about themselves. All of these jobs serve the purpose of making a difference, helping another person, creating an impact, no matter how small or big, on the world. Of course, if you're more of the creative type, the INFJ can find purpose and meaning in writing, acting, painting. Clearly that's not me. Music, photography, or other creative pursuits. Because again, putting your art out in the world can have an incredible impact on the lives of others. This can be so fulfilling for the INFJ and give a sense of purpose, allowing the INFJ to really thrive in what they're good at. I have met many INFJs who have the entrepreneurial heart and combine their love of helping people into their businesses. In my life, for example, I loved working in the community with young people and making a difference in that way, but something was missing for me, which was the creative element that I needed, that drive for wanting to be my own boss and to be in the online world. I found that becoming an online counsellor was the perfect fit in this aspect. I have been able to combine all of my interests into one. If the INFJ does want to remain employed, they will find more happiness and fulfillment in a work environment where there is flexibility and opportunities to express their creativity. Have you been waking up and dreading your day? Perhaps it's time to take a look and see if your life is aligned with your values, your passions, and that sense that you're leaving a positive impact on the world. It can be a scary thing to change jobs or careers, especially when you're doing something where the pay is good, but it is doable. If you wanted to have a counselling appointment with me to talk more about this, to find clarity and a sense of direction, then feel free to make an appointment with me. The link is in the description. Otherwise, if you're curious about what your 5 biggest strengths are as an INFJ, to help you find the best career pathway for you, then have a watch of this video. I think you're gonna like it.